A wonderful day everyone. Today I will show you on how to connect the MySQL database from NetBeans IDE and run SQL queries. So first things first, we need to download a MySQL connector for us to connect to our MySQL database in NetBeans. So open our Google Chrome, type in search bar mysql.com/downloads. Scroll down to the bottom and click the MySQL Community GPL, Downloads. You'll see a bunch of installers. Then click on Connector/J. After that, choose Platform Independent under the operating system and then choose the zip archive file and click on Download. Then click No thanks, just start my download. And it will automatically download the file. After downloading the file, open your File Explorer, and go to the Download section. You'll see the MySQL Connector J zip file. Open the zip file and copy only the MySQL Connector J executable jar file. Then paste it to your destined folder. Here I choose to paste inside my JDK folder to make it easily accessible. Then paste. Before we start, open the MySQL Workbench. Here you'll see different MySQL connections. For this demo, I'll choose my online student registration system MySQL connection. Under this you'll see the hostname, port number, and username. We will use this later. For now, just minimize the MySQL Workbench and open NetBeans IDE. So we're here in the start page of NetBeans IDE. Navigate to the side panel and open the services. Under the services you'll see the databases. Open it and you'll see the MySQL server is running. For now we will try to connect our MySQL database here, so right-click on Databases, click on New Connection. The connection wizard will pop up and asking you for a driver. So under the drop-down choose the MySQL Connector/J driver. Then click Add. I hope you still remember where you placed the MySQL Connector J executable jar file. So here I've easily locate my JDK folder and click the MySQL Connector J jar file. Then click Next. Here you'll see the customized connection. In my case I'll put here my username and also password. I'll leave my port number there since it's the default port of MySQL server. Then click Next. Next. For connection name, here I'll rename it family name MySQL-DB. Then click Finish. You'll see that our database connection is successfully created, so here is our connection. Open it and click on Other Databases. Here you can choose any schema you want. For now let's choose the online student registration system, then right-click and set as default catalog. It will appear on top, so it means that you've already chose the schema for this connection. So let's open it. Now you see we have already tables. Actually, these tables were created on the MySQL Workbench, so don't be surprised. For now let's create a new table. Right-click on Tables and click Create Table. For table name, so you can put any name you want. For now I'll name it class_persons. Then click on Add Column. We want to add some attributes in our entity here. Like ID, first name, last name, address and date registered. Also when creating a column for the attribute here, don't forget to identify the data types and constraints of it. After creating all the necessary columns, your table is now ready to input some records. Let's see first what our table looks like. Right-click on our table class_persons, then View Data. Here we see the query editor and table data in our NetBeans IDE. So in our table we have here ID, first name, last name, address and date registered attributes. Now we want to input our records in each row. Right-click on the table and click Insert Records. It will pop up the Insert Records window. Here we will insert rows in our table.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Now after placing our first row, if you wish to add more rows, just click below the Add Row.
And imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
We can actually see the SQL script here, after placing all records. Then click OK.
Perfect 10. Whoa.
We can see that the tables are now filled with those records we placed earlier.
And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start.
After inserting rows in our table, we are now modifying a row.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
So here I'll modify each row under the address column. If you want to modify the data, just double-click it and modify as if needed.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back.
Then after modifying the data, just click the commit record and it will automatically update our table just like that.
You then find someone new, baby, but you know I never will.
Now we see a irrelevant data here, so we need to delete it.
Down just like
To delete a row, simply right-click the row and click Delete the selected record. Click Yes. Then the irrelevant data is now vanish. So we are done in creating, inserting, modifying, and deleting our table. Let's go on in executing an SQL statement. So still we are using our table class_persons for this one. So in SQL editor I will write a script that display the records in class_persons table where the ID is equals to 1.
Do me in the worst way. Don't let me sleep. Never say you're sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave.
After that, highlight the code and click execute.
I never will. No. So I choke you.
You'll see an output and another preview of table that our script executes. Another one, I want to extract the specific attributes in our table. So how should we do it? Simple, write a SQL script, select F name, L name, date register from our table class_persons. After that, again highlight the code and click execute. You'll see an output and another preview of table that satisfies our condition. Thank you for watching my demo on how to connect MySQL database from NetBeans IDE and running some SQL scripts. Hope you'll learn something from this video.
California dreaming about you.